This is the amendment language that is going to be on the ballot in November. And it says this: no law shall prohibit, penalize, delay, or restrict abortion before viability or when necessary to protect the patient's health as determined by the patient's healthcare provider. This amendment does not change the legislature's constitutional authority to require notification to a parent or guardian before a minor has an abortion. Now, at a quick glance, a voter might read that and be like, oh, okay, all right. But here's why this is so dangerous and misleading and vague. Because of the words that are used. As an example, before viability, I could talk to 10 different people right now and ask them to define what viability means, and I'll get 10 different answers. For some, it's 6 weeks, some 15, some 24. Some might say until the child is outside of the womb. So the fact that they're saying before viability, it's very subjective. Now, they also say patient's health. And certainly they would want you to think of the life endangerment of the mother. And just so we're all aware, in all 50 states, regardless of where states are landing on this, the life of the mother is number one priority and will always be protected. That is number one. So that is, every state has that. But they want you to read patient's health from a medical standpoint. But that could also be from a financial health standpoint, socioeconomic. And that's the number two reason why individuals say they want to move forward with an abortion. I can't afford it. So they could say my financial health is not what it is. And that can be defined as a manner of health. And then also, too, when we read about this idea of as determined by the patient's healthcare provider, they want the individual who's voting to think doctor. But this could be the abortion doctor. This could be the abortion clinic staff. They have a vested interest to move forward with abortion. So that's why when you think of those terms, viability, patient's health, as determined by the patient's healthcare provider, on the surface, it may sound like we think we know what that is, but it's leaving it open to be really abused and misused because it's very vague and very subjective. And then that very last sentence where they talked about required notification to a parent, that is eliminating the consent and going back to notification, meaning a parent or guardian would be notified of their minor child decision to move forward with an abortion. Not that we need your consent anymore. We're just going to let you know this is happening. Very dangerous. Dangerous, it's detrimental to, this is the opposite of healthcare. This is hurtful. This is the opposite of freedom. This is oppression. And this is the opposite of life. This is further creating a culture of death.